Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we got some new cards. We got Doors of Destiny, and I'm going to add that to the list that I already have. It's a really nice box. It's got all the doors and the arches. Anyways, let's just see. Oh yeah, illumination, hope, visions, simplicity, magic. Oh, I like that one. All right, so we're going to use those a little later, but I just wanted to show you those. Let's get started with Aquarius. All right, and the flame going out the other day happened to be because I the candle had finished, so that was why that went out. It didn't mean that I wasn't connected or anything like that. It was just one of those things where it went out. I don't even know where in the reading it went out, but no mind to that. I was still connected to spirit, so it isn't anything to do with that. It was the candle itself. So let's get started with Aquarius and your reading. Oh, we're gonna just tip those that way so it's not in my way. All right, let's see what's the circumstances surrounding you at this time, Aquarius. Show me what I need to see. You do have, oh, somebody on the fence that you might be thinking about. Ooh, with some attraction. We have happy home. Maybe at one point, maybe there was a lesson. Oh, maybe you're wanting to start something new once again that's very passionate. Hang on, guys, my cat, she's okay, so she's in. Very vocal. All right, so we do have somebody on your mind, and there may have been a lesson about this person. You seem very happy with this person, or this is somebody maybe you are manifesting. So it does look like it's something to do with your security. So this might be a love connection. It could be to do with school or going to college. Maybe you know them from then, or if it is a lesson you've learned from this person or about yourself with this person, they're maybe wanting to, maybe you're wanting to start this again. Let's see. Yeah, somebody walked away from this, went to calmer waters, and ended it out. They had the courage to do it, but you may be wanting to do this again, or it could be even this person wants to come in to do this. So they are on your mind, or you are having some kind of hesitation with this, with it being on your mind and haven't decided. Let's see, what is this? Judgment. Well, changing things are coming your way. So there will be events that are going to change in your life. Somebody's learned a lesson and maybe wants to heal something with you. Wow, there's the tower. Now, this may be a sudden appearance, or spirits like hell to the no, this is not who you're supposed to be with. You're going to know, oh, look at that. You're showing up as their counterpart. So sometimes lessons are learned and you end up staying with the person, even though they're big lessons. And you spend your whole lifetime, and that's the way it's meant to go through, learning with each other instead of having to leave and walk away from the relationship. So let's see, have you met your soulmate then? Okay. So there may have been some fight about the money about a wedding or maybe an engagement, talking about engagement. Somebody thought about this or had a strong opinion about this or was very assertive with getting married. Um, but somebody here, the opposition of that is they wanted to work on their financial independence and maybe have some type of wealth in order to pay for the wedding, or felt that there was not enough money, maybe perhaps, or they're quite content the way things were. All right. Looks like you've planted seeds or did at some point. You recovered from this person. And now you are manifesting something. Are you manifesting this back? Let's see. All right, you're putting down a lot of burdens, and I feel like baggage here, maybe some baggage, emotional baggage. Wow, you are transforming. Once you let go of something here, you are transforming into your Empress self here, which is mastering all of the elements, which is fire, earth, air, and water. So all of your emotions, your thoughts, um, your wealth, and your career, and then of course your emotions, right? And whatever you're passionate about. So, wow, you're looking to team up with somebody, or you're looking for that team player, that person. So it doesn't look like you've met them as of yet. You are wanting to plant seeds. And you do recover. So I feel like once you let something go, something new might come in for you. Or if you're meant to go back, you still have things that you're holding that would hold you back from being emotionally available for this union with this person who looks to be maybe your soulmate, or at least that's what you feel. They are on the fence, so it's hard to tell if they are supposed to be in the upright or not. All right. What's the thing surrounding you meeting your soulmate here? You may feel like it's coming up soon, or you've had some disappointments, maybe some arguments when you've had a conversation with somebody here. So let's just see what this is. Whoa, it's about long term longevity, that happily ever after, that family, the stability, the long term relationship, the whole shebang, maybe even marriage. Not everybody gets married, so just if it's I'm never getting married, then then that's your part of it. You're not getting married, it's just a long-term relationship. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. So it's read between the lines, in what is yours, what isn't. So if it isn't marriage, then it's a long-term relationship. All right, there's that equal give and take that you're looking for. You might even be using your intuition when it comes to this. And it looks like somebody is taking some bold actions to come in here. They're going after what they're passionate about. There might be some truth coming forward and some romance. So this could be your soulmate showing up who's really going to make you happy. It's not showing who they are other than they're emotionally charming. They're quite heartfelt when it comes to this. They're showing that emotional expression of love. So they're very romantic, or they're showing interest in you, and they don't see any other options here. So let's just see, is anybody else going to come in to change this, or put any blocks or obstacles in your way? All right, there is somebody that might be displeased about this. Somebody else maybe you walked away from that might be trying to come in as a suitor as well. They may have material wealth, or maybe you are showing up with that and they may want to invest in you. So this might be somebody from your past as well, or this is that past person coming back. There is some uncertainties about this, even though they're showing up with a bigger cup than this. Well, about the same, I guess. I don't think it's the same person though. It could be. They're they are showing up from the past as this surrounding. This could also be somebody that's not supposed to be here for this romance, because this is any obstacles. So this might be the person that's trying to block you. Mm, who isn't going to win on this, or they don't want somebody to win. They might be bringing in some insecurities, as so this new person, if it is somebody new, um, doesn't win. It could be that this person doesn't win. So, I mean, take it however, if you're like hell to the no, well, then this person that's coming back from the past probably wouldn't be the one that wins. In that case, it would be this other person. So, like I said, just take what does resonate for you and leave the rest behind. And of course, Aquarius, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe. It does really help the channel. I'm still trying to get to that 10,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, maybe consider doing so. Doesn't cost you anything and definitely would help me out. All right, so where are we at? Let's see. What is their intention? This person that's meant to come in for you, your soulmate. So they may have some boundaries. Let's see. There is something negative surrounding them, though. What is they may have somebody that maybe a mother, or it could be a girlfriend or a boyfriend, depending on if they're in their masculine, if they're a masculine in their feminine side, or if they're just a feminine in that feminine side. It's that cold type of aloof, determined type of strong individual with a strong personality that has no problem with cutting you out of their life. So this may be your masculine showing up with some negativity about some boundaries. They may not like that you have boundaries, or that somebody's negatively crossing their boundaries at this time. Yeah, it looks like they're worried about something here. Maybe somebody's holding on to, see, they're holding on to some. I feel like if this is your person, they're hanging on to your energy here, maybe even trying to save some coin. But there's some worry here that maybe they're putting you as the priority here. They're trying to be truthful with self. So if it is mom may not like this idea. They may like somebody else that was this, or if it was you that was with them, they may not want you back in their life, um, depending on how the breakup was or who broke up with who. I feel like it's almost this negative about some boundaries that were crossed here. Let's just see. Well, it's not somebody from your past, because your past is not, it's in reversed. So maybe you're stuck in the past, or your person's stuck in the past about this past person, or stuck in the past about what mom said about you, hmm, or maybe they're feeling like you're not going to be willing to face them if this is you. There's some negative impact here, but I don't, this is their intention. So I don't feel like it's I don't feel like if it is from the past, they know who you are. But I feel like this is someone else. I don't feel like this is you. I don't feel like, and if you are being cold to your past person, and this is indeed your past person, um, although it's not showing that, it's showing someone new, somebody that might be stuck in the past that treated them negatively. And that could be, but they're showing up that they want that you make them happy. So let's just see. There's the ending right there. So it looks like there's an ending with this past person. If it is a girlfriend or a boyfriend of theirs, they're letting them go. There's an ending here, and they're gonna go after what they truly love. I feel like that's that passionate, divine union that they might be walking towards, which with you. So let's just see here about this. When the time is right and you're meant to come together with your soulmate, show me what I need to see. All right, you're showing up as a sanctuary from the past pain. There's loving words being spoken to you. Wow, a lot of desire and facing that desire, and maybe even a breakthrough with something. Oh, okay. A recovering of past hurt. So you might help heal this person if it's this person that is having a hard time moving past something. Hmm. There's no choice to be made. The choice is already made, is what I'm kind of getting with that, even though that's not what that usually means. It could be a truth being revealed, and like this person telling you about this, or there's some anxiety here or indecision. Okay, it looks like there's some working together on this. You're showing up as the Queen of Cups now with your past person. Is this your past person coming back? Oh, dang. All right. This could be, uh, you know what I'm getting? And I usually get shady ass behavior with this, but I'm kind of getting that somebody might be trying to get away with something in the background that you're not aware of, and that could be trying to keep this person from coming in, could be an ex, could be a mother, um, somebody that your person ended it with in order to come forward, or if this is indeed this past person that you're showing up on for each counterpart. This might be a mistake with that shady ass behavior here. You might be trying to work this out when it's not meant to work out with that tower showing up. So let's just see what's on the bottom of the deck. Ooh, justice. It looks almost like I'm kind of getting with that shady ass card there. It's like if you go back, you might be sharing in their karma. I feel like this isn't going to be a balance per se. There would be a lot of work for this to balance out and let go of whatever shady ass behavior happened, whether it was you doing the shady ass behavior or whether it was them. Let's just see here. Let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords out? Why is that Seven of Swords out? Show me what I need to see. All right. It's about being single, wounded, and another option. I'm almost feeling like the Nine of Wands here, this might be, it's almost like I made a mistake or it was an accident or how it happened. I don't know. There's something here that's kind of saying that you might be too wounded by this person. You may stay single, and because of that wounding, you've built quite the wall up. Um, Maybe you're even feeling like a bit of a dummy. I don't know. 99. Then we have the King of Pentacles here who may want to be there to help provide for you. So, what is this? Yeah, because you've been betrayed or had some type of deep wounds here. I almost feel like feel like there's no good options here. Let's just see here. Tell me about the Ten of Swords now. Why is the Ten of Swords here? Is it to help you with that? Help provide for you, get you out of that wounding? Temperance is here. Building a legacy. And there's good luck on this. Yeah, so it's kind of telling me that just to be patient here, that even when the time is right for this person to come in, you might be having a hard time choosing here with this. You may not be able to make a choice because you're worried because one person already hurt you and you're worried about getting played again. But I'm telling you, if you stay with whoever this is coming in, even if it's a new person, now this could be your person that's breaking it off with somebody there and going back to that person. So you did show up as the Queen of Pentacles. So you are matching up with the Queen of Pentacles and a King of Pentacles here. And this could be somebody else this could be the new person because there's an ending or getting on the right path here with somebody new. There's the King of Swords. Now, this is like somebody else here, I feel. It feels like that's one person that's your emperor. This one's saying that they're in love with you. and they want to build with you. So, so this may be saying that this person isn't there to help you with anything. They're there to do something as well. This one looks like the one to choose. So you may have to go through a few people before the right person comes along. And you may think, okay, so when the time is right and somebody shows up with this cup of romance, that they're the right one, and they may not be. It might be somebody from the past that comes in to try to hijack this. And then a new person also comes in, and then possibly another new person. Ah, there's the competition there. So there's definitely a lot of people that are wanting to fight for this. A lot of people that want to compete for this. And it may not be for the right reasons. It might be just to win, but nobody seems to be winning here with that Six of Wands in reverse. Whoa, there is your Emperor showing up here. Wow. Okay, so is this all four of your kings? This is your guided. This is somebody coming in that's going to be later than everybody else, that's giving you an offer that's been guided in. And look at that. They want to take that leap of faith with you. And you may get a different perspective on things when this person comes in about anyone else. This might be a bit more attraction, a bit more of everything, of all of the elements coming together that's going to make it more powerful. So I don't feel like any of these kings are actually your emperor. I feel like your emperor is another person to these kings. And there's a couple here that aren't favorable. One that may be, and then this is who you're supposed to build your legacy with, that purpose. And it's in the stars. It's written in the stars. I'm getting, they've been guided in. There might even be public recognition within this. So, all right, well, let's just get, what is it at? Yeah, it's 20 minutes already. So let's just get, um, huh, there's your ex. Now, this is maybe your friends, maybe you're going to have a better relationship with your ex and maybe having a strong relationship. Maybe you're having guests over. Maybe they're all showing signs that they want something to do with you, maybe because you're single. There might be somebody that's younger than you. Spirit's guiding somebody in, divinely guided, higher power. There is a lesson here during research, communicating well, inside information. So this is about listening to your intuition, about that little voice inside your head or on your shoulder, that Jiminy Cricket, if you will, like in Pinocchio. It's almost like that inner voice of right and wrong, and you're going to get that person um, standing before you, and you're going to just get a sense of them. And don't look beyond the truth of that. You just, you're there to have a good time, yeah, but don't overlook that and get drawn into something that you kind of already felt maybe wasn't quite right. Yeah, meditate on it. So you could meditate if you chose to do so, or you may have a Q, or they may have a Q, L, S, Y, and X. Now, I'm kind of taking this might be your X person coming back around and meditating on it. So they may only have, in fact, three, but take it however it resonates to you. Okay. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.